Last season was a phenomenal year. Great group of kids. We were very senior heavy. We had a lot of kids that knew how to play the game, played the game at a high level. So yeah, last year was a lot of fun.
Last season was a great season for us with a lot of seniors and all that. And it ended roughly in the third round, and we didn't really get what we wanted to.
Well, last season, we of course had that huge class of, I don't know however many it was, 12, 13 seniors that all graduated, all went to pretty big schools, most of them. So a lot of the younger guys were just fighting for experience. I know Eric was the only one that had real actual playing time. The rest of us were just kind of learning experience from the rest of it.
We're a close-knit team. They were very talented. They all went on to play college baseball, I think, for the most part. They had a successful season, but I think, like, most importantly, like, they became kind of like a family. So they got really close to each other, and it was cool to watch that.
I got called up for playoffs, and it's fun to watch them go far and do well. And I kind of want to do that this year and get to where they got and a little farther.
As much fun as that was last year, as great kids as they were, our focus right now is on 2016. We're gonna have to really execute offensively. We're not gonna be able to really slug our way back into a game like perhaps we could have done last year. We're gonna have to really run well. We should never ever be blamed for not hustling. We have a bunch of team speed, and with speed comes pressure, and our job is to go put pressure on that defense. Now defensively, we're gonna have to pitch and play defense to the tee, just like everybody else would say in the game of baseball. We're not going to be able to afford to give up a bunch of runs and then feel like that we have a fighting chance to come back. We're going to scratch and claw, and we're going to do everything we can to get as many runs as we can. We got to keep the playoff tradition alive. We're 9 years running. This is our 11th baseball season, and the only year we didn't make the playoffs was our very first year. And that year we had a bunch of sophomores. So there are some similarities to this season and the year 2006. But our goal is to keep that playoff tradition alive. And once you get in the state playoffs, anything can happen. You get hot at the right time, anything can happen. So right now, that's our goal.